instructions on how to put it together, and I put it together no problem. I mean, I have mechanical aptitude, but I was still looking for instructions. I'm totally one of those, like, if there's instructions, I will follow them. There weren't. I still put it together. Super fast, super easy. I bought the Kromsky Sonata because it folds, and I was like, oh, I can take this with me. The Echo is so brilliant. It actually is going to be easier to take with me everywhere, and my daughter's going to be so sad. And Erin warned me that I'm going to want my daughter's wheel. So I bought this Spinolution Echo for my daughter to spin because she loved watching me. But I always loved all of Erin's videos and watching her wheels. And I'm so excited for this. Okay, so I'm going to flip it around. I have everything set up to show you operation on both of them, and you're going to see the Spinolution is quieter. It's easier. It is huge. So look at these spindles. So this bobbin, look, it's like the size of my head. This is the 12-ounce Big Bobbin. It's the biggest one that comes on the Echo, but I think there are other ones that come in larger, but you can ask Erin about it. This is the largest. Isn't it so cute? This is the largest that comes on my Kromsky Sonata. And I was like, oh, I bought a jumbo bobbin, blah, blah, blah. So I'm opening this box from Spinolution, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And Barbara's in the other room. I'm like, this thing's like the size of my head. So it was a very fun afternoon. All right, so I'm going to turn this around, and I can't draft with two hands, or with, one hand. So I'm just going to turn it around, and you're going to watch me. Since I did drafting, so it won't be bad. So I'll show you operation of both. Alright, so first, here we go. This is the Echo. And you'll see how this differs from the setup in the, sorry, wrong way. You'll see how this differs from the setup in the Sonata, because, you hear how quiet that is. You can't even hear it. You hear my spa music. Alexa, off. You hear that? There's barely anything. It's actually kind of a soothing sound. So look how easy this is. It is so easy to put the drive band on. That was another thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, these people are brilliant. You really have to try to put the drive band on a Sonata. You have to take it mostly apart. So look how brilliant this is. First of all, this is magnetic. This pops off. If you want to change out your bobbins, this pops off. It's magnetic. It's brilliant. You just pop it right back on. You want to change your drive band? Look at this. This thing splits apart. And you're like, ooh, let's go put our new drive band on. You want to try to put a drive band on this thing? And you've got to take the pedals off of the main part and basically pretend you're collapsing the wheel to get it on the back, to get it over the spindle. All right, so that was the amazing Spinolution. Hopefully I'm not making you dizzy. So here's the Sonata, and I've loved it. It's been nice. It's been hard to learn on, but it's not super loud, but you can totally hear it, right? You can totally hear it. And one of the biggest things I've noticed, so the big thing to perfect with the Sonata has been the tension. It's got this Irish tension, which is basically it's like a hemp band that goes over the back of the spindle here, and then it's got this little spring here. So this spring kind of helps you learn tension. I have not adjusted the tension once on this thing. I'm guessing that's what this knob is for, but I don't have to adjust the tension. And we're talking about the golden whorl, but seriously, look at that. I know I'm spinning it the wrong way. It just spins on its own. Whereas you want to see this, look, seriously. So, I like the Sonata. Part of it is supposed to be that it breaks down, you take out that pin down there, and it breaks down, and you take off the flyer. Where this one, the drive band's super easy to put on. I showed you that. But this whole top unit, you just take off with this one little thing, and literally all I had to do was put on these two side things. And it is brilliant to spin on. I love these pegs. I like the pegs a lot more than I like these things. So Erin warned me. I was going to buy this wheel for my daughter, and I was going to want to keep it, and I really do. So, I've had no problems with tension so far. So this is the wheel, or, the brand anyways. They have put thought into everything. From this being magnetic, it's so easy. It's going to be so easy to change bobbins. I dread changing bobbins on this thing. Like, I dread it because I have to adjust this tension every single time I want to change out the bobbin. On this one, I haven't had to touch a thing. And so really to change it out, you're just popping this thing off, which is magnetic. You take this off, put a new one on, woohoo! One thing I'm noticing I don't have is a Lazy Kate on board, but I might be wrong about that. That's the only thing that so far I've noticed that the Sonata has that I would maybe miss is it's got like an onboard Lazy Kate, but I'm sure this is probably fine for my daughter, and we might just end up getting a tensioned Lazy Kate anyways. So this is in a nutshell. I mean, you want to watch this spin real quick. I'm sure Aaron's done plenty of these videos. And I'm still getting used to how easy it is to spin. So this is like the slowest I would have ever gone on my Sonata, and I would have barely any twist in my yarn. This has got such a nice uptake. It is so quiet. Like, you want a soothing experience, seriously, contact Aaron, because I think I'm going to. You might just be seeing my Sonata on the buy sell trade pages pretty soon. You have to buy that extra on the Echo. The bees and the poly have it built in. Okay, well, yeah, I can totally do that. Or honestly, if I'm selling sorry, I'm like untangling the bottom here of this. See, look, that's what this one came out of. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing. But honestly, if I buy my own, you'll have to let me know if whatever models have the onboard Lazy Kate. And that's probably what I'll end up looking for if you want to take a look. That's the other thing too. Look, this one, I don't have to worry about threading anything. Like, literally, I can just change what pin it's on. Over here, you know, your yarn breaks. You have to thread it back through here. And you know, this is like old school. I get it. It's old school. But, you know, we're threading it through so many things, and I've loved it until I knew what I was missing, and I think nothing is going to compare to the Spinolution. So, there is my review. There's us, and we'll see you later.